What's up, beautiful people? Today we're going to be checking out a follow-up video, or should I call it a part 2, of black people in Russia being asked if they feel safe in Russia. Previously, we had seen a similar video and a lot of black people were interviewed. They were even interviewed in groups, and all of them said they like Russia and they feel safe in Russia. Now we're going to be seeing this one if we're going to find at least one black person that says they don't feel safe in Russia. Let's get to it.
I think I feel safer here. I feel safer here than back home in Africa. Yes, because example, when I went back home, I went for like a little bit of holiday over there back home. And then when I went, my people were like, you have to be very careful now. There are like armed robbers, they attack people.
Where are you from?
They do this, like a whole lot of things. I'm like, what?
So she said she feels safer in Russia.
Всем привет! Меня зовут Точи, и сегодня мы находимся в столице России, потрясающем городе Москва. До того, как я приехал в Россию, я слышал очень много плохих вещей в социальных сайтах про Россию. Я слышал, что русские ненавидят иностранцев, и темнокожих не могут пойти в метро, потому что скинхед могут столкнуть тебя под поезд или зарезать тебя с ножом. Я живу в России уже 5 лет, и у меня был совершенно другой опыт, который отличается от всех этих негативных слов. Конечно, как в любой стране, есть тоже плохие люди в России, но мне кажется, что они не так много. Сегодня я хочу попросить других темнокожих, которые живут в России, чтобы они поделились на эту тему и рассказывать мне, есть опасность в России или нет. Поехали.
Hey, I'm Cindy from Swaziland.
Swaziland.
When talking about safety here in Russia, I can say that I feel 100% safe.
100%.
Always. And
always.
Honestly, not believe me when I tell you that sometimes I walk in the middle of the forest at 12 a.m. because that is how safe I feel here.
But there are also bears in Russia. I know you might feel safe from people, but the bears, if they catch you.
Russia. No, not at all. Like the cameras everywhere and the police here and there, like that, it makes me feel so safe.
Wow.
Yeah, of course. In all my 6 years, I've never been attacked anyhow, racially or anyhow, so I feel safe.
Was that what you expected before you came?
Of course, no. I mean, the stereotype is that Russia is, that kind of a country, and yeah.
I feel safe because I don't pass my boundary.
What do you mean?
If I don't pass my boundary, I'm safe. If I don't do something illegal, I'm safe.
Right.
But if I do something illegal, I'm not safe.
And that's not because you're black. That's for everybody. If you do something illegal for anybody, you're not safe. You're going to jail.
You know, the stigma around Russia is everybody is always saying Russia is this, Russia is that. But coming here, man, it's safe. And safety matters to me the most. So it's better. It's definitely. I can walk anytime. Like, even in my own country, Mars no feel walk on the road by past 11. Where they go by past 11?
He's Nigerian. What he's saying.
But yeah, you can walk by any time. You're free, nobody's stopping you. Even the police, they don't harass, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Well,
what he was just saying, and he stated even the police, they don't harass. In Nigeria, I'm just going to say point blank because it's true. If you go out in the night, the police could stop you and harass you. It might not even be the thugs or the area boys. The police might give you some trouble.
I would have said I'm a foreigner, but I feel like I'm already Russian, all right? And I feel really safe. This is my home. I got family here.
Wow.
My wife is Russian. I got kids. I have 2 kids here. I feel home. They're in school. I'm doing almost everything an average Russian would do, and even more. I'm running my business here. My whole investment, my properties, everything is here, right? And I feel home. Think about it. There's a war going on. There's a lot of instability, economic downfall, and stuff's going on, but I'm still here. I feel safe, all right? So I feel really safe. I feel home.
Wow.
So I came here like...
These black people are getting very comfortable in Russia. I'm coming. Nice.
no one has ever tried to harass me in such a way. I've been really safe. Like, even when moving around at night, you can walk freely. Like, no one will try to harass you or anything, or try to grab you or whatever. You are really safe. So coming here,
there's police everywhere.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You feel very, very safe. Unless you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time, nothing bad should happen to you.
I feel safe because Russia is a very safe place. No talks, no like someone checkmating you, asking you who you are, like other countries where you were afraid of going to a public place to get something or going out because of you may be attacked by citizens like in some kind of Asian countries. I don't want to mention some American country before they will, attack me. But I guess Russia is not a place someone will wake up, carry gun and start shooting crowd on the way because everybody respects his or herself.
For me, I feel very, very safe. I can go out by 3 a.m., 4 a.m. at night, and just me alone, and I feel very, very safe. I've never
Okay, she's getting too comfortable, guys. She's getting very comfortable.
I've been attacked by anybody. Like yesterday, I came back home around 2 o'clock.
Why?
Nothing happened to me.
Where did you go?
I had a taxi, come back home. You can even trek, go to the magazine at night, and you pretty much feel very, very safe. I've never been attacked by anybody. Yeah. Yeah, me neither. I think I feel safer here. I feel safer here than back home in Africa. Yes, because example, when I went back home, I went for like a little bit of holiday over there back home. And then when I went, my people were like, you have to be very careful now. There are like armed robbers, they attack people, they do this, like a whole lot of things. I'm like, what? So even when I was in a taxi, I have to make sure my bags are like just right on my stomach and my phones and everything because I was scared maybe somebody was gonna attack me and take my stuff away from me. But here it's right.
But sometimes in Africa, it's not that unsafe. It's just a perception. Like the parents sometimes they put a lot of fear. Like be careful. It does happen, but not as often as the parents would, emphasize. It's not from a place of even fear, it's from a place of love.
Different, like you can, as you said, you can go out literally any time of the night or day or whatever and go anywhere and still be very safe. So yeah, it's not like what people hear about Russia, that okay, they do this, they do that. I mean, I feel safer here than in my own country. I don't know, I don't mean to bash my country or anything, but like I'm just, it's the honest truth. It's a fact, yeah. So.
Конечно, здесь безопасно. У меня я считаю, что здесь безопасно, чем.
This one is Russian. Like, I don't know why they said he's Cameroonian. He's Russian. He's not even speaking French or English. He's speaking Russian directly. This one is Russian now.
Все эти страны, где я уже был.
Где именно? Где ты уже?
Ну, я был в Эстонии, в Финляндии и здесь. Ну, Турция тоже был.
Of course, I would say yes. I feel safe, very, very safe.
So you're never afraid of anything when you're going on the street, in the mall, in the metro?
No, no. I've not witnessed anything like that. Though there are some of them that like maybe don't like the blacks, but it's not very rampant.
100%, 100%. Like I always feel safe. I've never felt not safe except that one time you didn't allow me to escort you to that other place. Yeah. Oh no, we're not gonna mention it. We're not gonna mention. But other than that, yeah.
As a black man, I feel very, very safe. I go to many places. I travel down many city in Russia. I feel very, very safe. No problem.
Если я хочу погулять ночью, я ничего не боюсь. Поэтому это безопасно, как говорит. Я могу идти куда я хочу, куда я не хочу. Только, как говорит это, взять со мной документы, которые важны. Например, паспорт, регистрация и
Migration
Migrație
card.
carta. Este u тебя все документы. Тени este у тебя нет проблема на улице с никто.
Definitely, I feel safe in Russia. You know, the only problem I would say is just about the weather. You know, apart from that,
Yes, I agree. Russian weather is very unsafe. The people are safe, the country is safe, but the weather is unsafe. Because how can you live in minus? I think it's Yakutia was the place we're checking out. Minus 40 degrees, minus 40 degrees. That is unsafe, guys. I couldn't do it.
Russia is good. About the stereotype, you know, it's what the
Mainstream media.
media been feeding us about them, you know. So when I came here, it's like opposite of what I've heard about them. You know, they are good everywhere, especially St. Petersburg, a peaceful place. You know, it's just that the only problem with them is if you're not living legally here, you might experience some kind of harsh treatment from the authorities. You know, but if you're living legally here, you don't have any problem at all.
I feel very safety. Like I can walk, I don't know, at 1, 2 a.m. and so far nothing hasn't happened to me. So yeah, I feel safety in Russia. I feel safe.
Русские люди мне нравятся. Они проблемы нету. Они не расист, они проблемы нету. Могу сказать, здесь все нормально, не безопасно, нормально. Потому что я много раз я гулял на улице, ночи, в 11, 23:00, проблем нету.
So coming here, I was like, now they will put in your head that they're racist. Honestly, I'm not even trying to say it because the camera is here. I've never been racially abused ever.
That's
like
good.
Nobody has racially abused me. Nobody has tried to. I've never experienced it. The country is like it's better than expected. I won't have.
What would you advise other foreigners contemplating coming to Russia?
I would say that you don't stand by the seashore to tell if the water is deep. All right, you put your leg in it and then see how it goes. So you need to come here to experience Russia. You don't need to watch the media. You don't need to listen to people. Come around, see how it is. If you like it, you stay. If you don't like it, you go. I mean, it's like this for every other place, right? So you need to be here to understand how it is here. This is what I think about Russia.
Okay, that's pretty sweet. Anyways, yeah, we've seen 2 videos now, so we can be sure. Is that a good percentage of black people to ascertain that black people feel safe? I would think so. You know, at least one person should have said no, but all of them said they feel safe. But I still think the weather is unsafe. Minus 40 degrees. I do not wish it on people. It's too cold, man. Yeah, minus 40 degrees. People had to leave their cars on for the duration of the winter. Who's paying for gas? Yeah, Russia, beautiful place, beautiful people, but the weather. Anyways, let me know what you think about that. I had seen a video privately. I don't think I brought it to the channel. Somebody said that Russia is very safe. A black man. He said Russia is very safe. He's lived in Russia for 40 years. I think that's what he said in the video. And he's felt safe and good and received the same treatment as everybody. But he stated that if you're coming to Russia, it'll be important for you to learn the language because the people respond to you more or are more willing to communicate with you if you speak in their language. So I think that's what he had mentioned in that video. If you're hoping to travel to Russia at some point, I would advise you to learn the language according to the advice the man gave to us. Anyways, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.